Good morning, students. Today's class is on polynomials. What are polynomials? In mathematics, a polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and coefficients that involves only the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and non-negative integer exponents of variables. In simpler words, we can say that a polynomial is a mathematical expression where power of variable is only non-negative integer. I repeat, polynomials are mathematical expressions or algebraic expressions where the power of variable is only non-negative integers. Let's see some examples. 1, 2 plus x. Second, 3y square plus 5 plus 4y. In the first example, the variable is x and the power is 1. In second example, the variable is only y and the power is 2 and 1. Okay. Now, let's see which is polynomial in one variable. In the first example, power of x in the first term is 2, in the second term it is 1. And both the powers are non-negative integer. So this is a polynomial in one variable because only variable present here is x. In the second example, y square plus root 2, the variable is only y and the power is 2, which is a non-negative integer. So this is also an example of polynomial in one variable. The third, power of t is 1 upon 2 in the first term and 1 in the second term. 1 upon 2 is not an integer, that's why the third is not a polynomial. Same in the fourth, y plus 2 upon y. 2 upon y can be written as 2y raised to the power minus 1, where minus 1 is not a non-negative integer. So this fourth one is also not a polynomial. Okay. Now in the fifth part, there are three variables x, y and t. The power of x is 10, the power of y is 3, the power of t is 50. Although all the powers are non-negative integers, that's why this is a polynomial, but there are three variables, that's why this is not a polynomial in one variable. Okay. Now let's see next thing, coefficient. In mathematics, a coefficient is a multiplicative factor in some terms of a polynomial, a series or any expression. It is usually a number but may be an expression also. To make it simple to understand, I am explaining here with an example. See, in 3x square plus 5, coefficient of x square is 3, which is a multiplicative factor of x square. Okay. I hope now you will be able to answer this question. Write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. In the first, see what is multiplied with x square. This is 1. In the second, what is multiplied with x square? That is minus 1. In the third, what is multiplied with x square? This is pi by 2. And in the fourth, since there is no term of x square, so we will consider that x square is multiplied with 0. That's why in this question, the coefficient of x square is 0. Now let's see what a term is. In algebra, a term is either a single number or a variable or
The
numbers
coefficient of x
and
square
variables
is 0.
multiplied together. Terms are separated by plus or minus sign. Children, see one thing. Numbers and variables multiplied together. A term is formed with either a single number or a single variable, or number or variables are multiplied and they are separated by plus and minus. Now, let's see some examples to make it more clear. Let's see some examples here. The term 5x, 5 and x are multiplied, and the number 7, which is constant. There are two terms because between 5x and 7 a plus sign is here. The terms are separated by plus or minus. In the second example, 2x is one term because 2 and x are multiplied. Then 4y because 4 and y are multiplied. Then only 7 because between 2x and 4y there is a plus sign. That's why these are separated. And between 4y and 7 there is minus. That's why 4y and minus are also separated. So total terms here are 3, 2x, 4y and 7. Now let's see. Give one example each of a binomial of degree 35 and of a monomial of degree 100. First, x raised to the power 35 plus 6. Since there is two terms, so it is a binomial and the highest power is 35, it is of degree 35. In the second example, y raised to the power 100. Since there is only one term, it is a monomial and the highest power is 100. That's why the degree is 100. I know students, now you are thinking what is mean by this degree, monomial and binomial. So here I am explaining all these for you. Degree. The highest power of variable is known as degree. Whatever polynomial is given to you, you just check the variables. Collect the variables and see what is the highest power of that variable. In the example first, the variable is x and the highest power is 2. So the degree is 2. In the second example, variables are x and y, but the highest power is occupied by y and that is 100. So the degree here is 100. Okay. Now let's see what was that monomial and binomial. Classification on the basis of terms and degree. Let's see. Now you already know what is mean by term, students. So when there is only one term in the polynomial, that is monomial, two terms binomial, three terms trinomial. Students, polynomial means poly, बहुत सारी, when there are many terms, and even these binomial and trinomials are also the polynomials. Okay. And now let's start on the basis of degree. When degree is 1, the polynomial is linear. Degree is 2, the polynomial is quadratic. And when degree is 3, the polynomial is cubic. Now let's start the question. Write the degree of each of the following polynomial. As I already told you that degree means the highest power of variable. So in the first, the highest power of variable is 3. In the second, the highest power of variable is 2. In the third, the highest power of variable is 1. And fourth, Since there is no variable, so we will consider that power of variable is 0, as we can write it 3 into x raised to the power 0, and x raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. So the value of polynomial is not changed, which is only 3. Now I hope children you will be able to answer this question. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. Students, where one term is given, monomial; where two terms are given, quadratic polynomial; and where three terms are given, name it as cubic polynomial. Okay? Students, one last thing. Let's see what is meant by constant polynomials. I am taking here some examples like 3, 100 and 0. Students, in simple words, I would say whenever only a constant is given to you, that will be considered as a constant polynomial. Whether it be 3, whether it be 100, whether it be minus 100. So all these are the examples of constant polynomials. Now when only 0 is given, that 0 is known as zero polynomial. So 0 polynomial is also a kind of constant polynomial, where the degree of constant polynomial is 0, because C3 is a constant polynomial, but here the degree is 0. How? We will be writing it as 3 into x raised to the power 0. So the degree is 0, because here the power of x is 0 only. But of 0 polynomial, students, degree of 0 polynomial is not defined. I repeat, degree of 0 polynomial is not defined, and the degree of constant polynomial is 0. That's all for today's class.